Well, let me tell you about little Cubby. A lot of people have put a lot of attention and love into him. We have been looking. We've been lucky enough to have a lot of great people in our lives growing up. A few of them have passed away, but a lot of them are here in this barn right now. When he graduated high school, him and a friend moved into my house without having their friend. Shortly after that, the other half of the house went up for rent, and 4 more of his friends moved in down with us. It's high towers, all you've got to say, and the stories start coming. It was a lot of years for a lot of good times, and watching all these guys grow up. Seth had a full-time job cutting grass, delivering pizza for Domino's at night, but always had money. Shortly after that, he joined with me in what I call doing the Lord's work for years. I like to say because Jesus was a carpenter, and we built $1 million homes all over Dublin and Powell for years. He learned the craft, learned the business, and was a great person to work with and work for. He has now gone off doing his own projects, which keep getting bigger and better. Branched out into real estate and has cemented a successful future in all of it. Now moving forward with his beautiful wife beside him, one can only think, how lucky can one guy get? Well, you told me, let me tell you, that luck had nothing to do with it. He didn't deck the stack. He didn't cut the deck. He didn't stack the deck. He dealt the deck the way it came to him. Direct with all that's happened, he's direct there, all that's happened, not exactly knowing the results, but believing in the process. So now here we sit and find ourselves in this barn today. He was the dealer, and the house always wins. Seth, it's been my privilege to be your best man. And Missy, I give you my brother, my best friend. We're all excited to see what you guys can build together, and I'm sure it'll be incredible. Thanks.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Ruoff. Let's see what to say about these characters on their wedding day. Let's see. Missy, you are an amazing sister and friend. It's like you deserve all the good the world has to offer. Apparently, the universe agrees with me as you sit here today, a beautiful, beautiful bride next to your wonderful new husband, Seth. Seth, I am so proud to call you brother-in-law. It's like you are truly one of the good ones. I'm so glad you two found each other. We have all had so many great times together and many more to come. It's like I love you both so much, and I wish you all the happiness in the world. Congratulations to Missy and Seth. Love you.
Hello. Everybody having a good time? Well, on behalf of Barb Ruoff and myself, we would certainly like to thank you all for being here to celebrate this special occasion of Seth and Missy's wedding. I really wasn't sure if I'd ever see this day, to be honest with you. I just thought he was a confirmed bachelor. I'm so happy, Seth, that you met Missy, and Missy, I've never seen Seth so happy, so congratulations. Barb and I would like to propose a toast. I have one little saying that our granddaughter Hannah came up with this morning, and she said, "Papa, cubby is now a hubby." All right, I thought that was pretty good. Yep. So I first met Seth some 20 years ago or more. I guess he was about 20, 21. I was much younger. He was in construction. He was building decks, working on basements, remodeling bathrooms, doing construction work, framing homes, working with his older brother Craig in a partnership. I helped out a little bit until I had a $1,000 bill on my toe and I cut a microlam and it hit my toe, and I said, that's the end of my construction business. So anyway, that was the end of that. So although Seth is not my biological son, he certainly is my son. I consider Seth to be my son, along with Craig and Kelsey, his brother and sister. They have been my family for the last 20 plus years. So early in his career, of course, he was in construction. He soon learned that the way to go was to get into the real estate business and purchase real estate, particularly rental properties. And he met up with a gentleman by the name of Robert J. Robert, and I don't see Robert here tonight, but Robert's probably in his 80s now. This is a gentleman that took Seth under his wing and showed him the way to purchase rental properties and become a landlord. And as the years have passed, he's amassed a number of properties and has become a real estate mogul in his own right, as Robert is in his right. The most recent project that Seth and Missy have worked on is converting one of their rental properties to an Airbnb, and I know they're very proud of that. I know the girls from Florida are staying there now, and I think it's a testament to what they've done with that property. So we have yet to see it, but we're going to stay there. We might sneak down there when they're on their honeymoon. So who knows? I've helped Seth a little bit in his real estate from time to time with some consulting, and he certainly has helped Barb and I in our numerous real estate projects that we've had, the one being most recent in our purchase where we are now in Dublin. So one of the most characteristic things that I know and remember of Seth and know about Seth is that he always has a smile on his face. And you know when he's whistling, he's a happy guy. He's one of the most positive people I know. Seth was only 11 years old when he lost his father, Jim Ruoff. What a tender age to be without one of your parents. Craig became the man of the family, and along with Kelsey, they led Seth down the right path. Seth, I want you to know that your father, Jim Ruoff, who's in heaven, has a huge smile on his face, and he's looking down on you, and he's so proud of you. And as you and Missy walk the walk of being a married couple, please know that he will always have his hand on your shoulders, and he will guide you in the right path. So Barb and I would like to propose this toast. If you have a glass of wine or champagne, please raise them. So Barb and I are wishing you, Seth Andrew Ruoff, and Missy Ruoff, much happiness as you start a new chapter in your lives. Remember, work together, play together, and above all, respect one another for the individuals that you are. God bless you. We love you all. Toast.